What is going on, you guys? It is your host, Galadon. Thank you for stopping by for some more Clash Royale action. And yes, we're talking about some card ideas that absolutely need to go into the game. We're going to start out by looking at some that maybe aren't the best, but I wanted to make another compilation of card ideas. Starting out with a Spring Trap, something that we already see in Clash of Clans. That would be quite a shock for players to lose their troops to a Spring Trap. How about Sparky Jr.? I actually kind of like this idea. He's less elixir, he's less damaging, and maybe less annoying. No, probably not. He would probably end up being just as annoying as the full-size Sparky, especially if you saw it more than one. How about a chest? A chest that you can deploy in the game. I've seen a lot of different concepts for this one. The idea that it's a random troop that comes out of the chest and it's kind of like a potluck. You never know what it's going to be. The rabbit, I mean, come on. He's already getting thrown by the wizard. You might as well put him in the game. This always takes me back to the that killer rabbit in the Monty Python movies. That's what I envision if you had a rabbit in the game. How about just a Barbarian King? Now, this one, actually, the Clash Royale team said they had been considering the idea of hero units in the game, something even more rare than a legendary, so keep an eye out. I doubt we see it anytime soon, but it is a possibility. How about the Goblin Master? This was long rumored back in Clash of Clans forever. How about a King Goblin, a Goblin Master in Clash Royale? You never know. These things could happen, you guys. Obviously, his skin, his art, fits right in with the other goblins in the game. Next up, this submission, the Goblin Launcher. Okay, I put this in here because the guy took the time to at least recolor the band around the mortar to green. It actually looks kind of cool. The idea of a Goblin Launcher or a combination between goblins and a barrel, I don't know. All right, next idea. How about the White Knight? Now, I think this guy kind of stole this concept from the Night and Day card idea that I had that was stolen by Clash Royale when they made Elite Barbarians. Right, you're following me here. The chain of evidence is definitely there. My White Knight idea. But hey, we've got a prince, a dark prince. We've got a knight. Why not a White Knight? I feel like it's kind of a good idea, although I'm not a huge fan of adding in new versions of existing troops. I would rather see completely original ideas. Speaking of completely original, how about a card that is designed as the ultimate counter? Talk about your hard counter. This is just, I put this in here because people are so angry. They hate Elite Barbarians so much. They want an anti-Elite Barbarian card that just completely neutralizes them. It's like a poison that immediately eradicates that card and only that card. All right, next up, okay, back to this idea. You've got Musketeers and 3 Musketeers. You've got Barbarians and Elite Barbarians. Why not Archers and Elite Archers? Based upon the last card and the rage around the existence of Elite Barbarians, I'm going to go ahead and go with a no on this one. I'm just saying Elite anything, probably not a good idea if you want to keep player rage down. And speaking of player rage, how about adding a brand new building, like an Archer Tower? Now, I'm not a fan of buildings personally. I like the offensive units more. Fast offensive moves is definitely more fun. But I've seen this one suggested again and again. It almost kind of seems like a natural addition. But then again, you already technically have 2 Archer Towers to start off every battle. So that is probably the reason I'm guessing we'll never actually see a real Archer Tower in the game. All right, we've got the Brainwasher Goblin up next. Now, I've seen a lot of different concepts for units or troops or spells that would cause an enemy unit or troop to lose control or fight for you temporarily. I think this is actually something that we could see in the game. These are just different varieties of ideas for cards that would do that. Next up, the Dragon. Oh, well, you know, again, I'm going to go back to saying I prefer more original stuff. Obviously, we've got baby dragons. Bringing a big dragon sounds super overpowering right away, but you never know. Everything comes down to balance. Now, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Pig Launcher. You never know. Come on. You've got launching of other stuff. You could launch a pig. It could happen. Although I'm guessing the ASPCA would have some words to say about putting that in any game. Now we're getting to the good ideas. Hold on, okay? One more. How about a shield? Lots of people are looking for this in the game, something that would temporarily protect units, or a tower. I feel like this would just be way too powerful. I love the last minute close endings, and the shield would kind of undo a lot of those that are happening in the game. All right, next up, we've got the level 5 TV. Distracts troops for a short amount of... Wait, that's my favorite show! All right, so... Hey, you never know. Is it Vikings? Is it Walking Dead? But it would be something cool on there. Maybe they'll bring back Breaking Bad. Okay, next card idea. And I like this one, but not for the reasons you might think. Let's put in the Eagle Artillery. Let's make it cost 9 or even 10 elixir. Make it super powerful and let Siege players spend all of their elixir on it, and we'll figure out a way to counter it just immediately so they can lose. I want to smash Siege players, okay? This is a cool looking card. I love the art of the Eagle Artillery. I love the idea. Would we ever see this in the game? I'm almost positive we wouldn't, but we need to add this. This needs to be in the game to lure those Siege players to play their Expos and their Mortars and their Eagle Artilleries so the rest of us can annihilate them and make it so that Siege is no longer a thing. Is that false reasoning? I don't know. Anyway, going back to the image of the card, maybe that's something they could do at some point, but I feel like anything that's going to be more expensive than an Expo could be just about impossible to use as a Siege card because you just won't have the elixir to protect it. But again, that's the idea. All right, well done, Blaze. Next card up, the Frog Rider. This was my personal favorite. Gotta love it. You've got a Hog Rider. Why not a Frog Rider? I mean, the goblins are small enough they could get on the frog. The frog could leap, say, 2 spaces at a time on its way across the battlefield. I think that would be the coolest thing ever. And the little goblin would be carrying those daggers, and once he got to the tower, he'd stab it. Come on, I think this is honestly one of my favorite ideas ever. Now, I'm going to give you guys a chance to vote on some of these. Down in the description, I will put a link in there. You can go and vote on your favorite, and whoever wins the poll of the favorite new card idea from this video will receive a $25 iTunes or Google Play gift card. So again, send me your ideas in to hashtag #MadeMyOwnLegendary, and I will check that one, or just tag me. Either way, I'll probably get to them. All right, next up. Yes, I love this one. Now, I know it seems strange, but think about this. Death Spirit. It's a single little tiny troop, like an Ice Spirit, like a Fire Spirit, but he's more costly. He costs 4, 5, maybe even 6 elixir. He's a little tiny guy, but he does an incredible amount of damage. Maybe he takes a long time to deploy. I just think that the idea of a card like this would be epic. And going back to the anti-elite barbarian card, could this be a big counter to those really, really annoying cards? Maybe. Could it be overpowering? Of course. But you never know. Clash Royale team, if they looked at this and figured out a way to balance it, a little tiny spirit that was super powerful and cost a whole bunch of elixir, it's unique, definitely not something we've seen in the game before, and could really fit in the game. I don't know. You guys, again, you guys be the judge. I'm asking you, tweet me, hashtag #MadeMyOwnLegendary, and just try not to use copyrighted art so that I can actually use it in a video. Okay, next up, yes, the Galadon Gem. I had to include these because I thought you guys were pretty funny. Everybody is rooting for me to finally get a legendary card on my free-to-play account, and right here, I become a legendary card. I am the Galadon Gem, and I am fighting for all free-to-play players everywhere and trying to stop pay-to-win people. You could deploy your Galadon Gem on the battlefield whenever you were facing somebody that had gemmed up a bunch of their cards, and you would immediately be able to wipe them out. But then again, would you really need that? Because they would lack skill and you would beat them anyway, right? Unless you were me. In which case, no, I'm not a dirty... Well, okay. Anyway, Galadon Gem. Good legendary card idea. Not sure if it's going to win the poll. And maybe not this one either. Yes, it's the level 5 Gala Rage. If you guys have been in any of my streams, then you would know about the Gala Rage. And I'm giving you guys that are sticking around in this video right now a chance to check me out on Beam. Okay, beam.pro/Galadon. Go there, follow me. I'm going to be doing giveaways on Beam for the early followers. I only have a couple hundred followers there right now, you guys. I haven't even officially started streaming there yet. But if you get there early, I promise you the benefits are going to be massive. And, well, there's a chance you might be able to show up and witness a level 5 Gala Rage or a Gala Rage level 10. They happen. All right, so some good attacks from my full attack members and some great card ideas. Keep them coming, you guys. I sincerely appreciate all of the submissions. Hope you win. Thank you once again. Check me out on Beam. Make sure you subscribe, like, share the video because YouTube probably won't. I love you guys. You are the hashtag YalaFam. And please do come back again tomorrow for more full attacks. That sounded weird. Full attacks. Full attacks. Full attacks. Full attacks.